In today's video, we will be discussing how to avoid some slide canceling mistakes and also some settings you should be changing to make you a better Call of Duty Vanguard player. And some of the settings we'll be talking about is the automatic airborne mantle, also the automatic sprint, and also lastly, we'll be talking about the slide behavior. But first off, I do want to say thank you all for tuning in today's video, whether you're a new or returning viewer. And if you all do enjoy this video or find any value in it, it'd be greatly appreciated. Y'all hit that like button. And also, if you are new to the channel, please consider to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell and prioritize it as all. And also, leave a comment down below right now if you use the slide cancel behavior or you don't use the slide cancel behavior. Y'all let me know. But without further ado, let's get off into the video. All right, Drip Fam, here we are in a customs match, and the first thing we're going to discuss is the automatic airborne mantle. And the thing that has been an issue with players with the slide cancel with the auto airborne mantle enabled or set as on is that it feels so clunky. And I didn't come up with this idea. I didn't figure this out. You know, other players and other streamers have figured this out, but it is an issue. It do make you feel like you are clunky. And also another issue is that if you're a player like me who play on the stick and move button layout, if you go ahead and like aim with this right here and try to track players and so forth and so on, and you also shooting as well, you already know this R3 button, once you like click it in, is also your jump button as well. So the issue that a lot of players do have, especially if you're on stick and move button layout, is, let me give you all an example. Once you go inside of here, so once we go in here, right, and y'all see this box right here, say there's an enemy right here, and you start getting ready to shoot. While you get ready to shoot, and if you have a heavy thumb, as I do, this R3, once again, is your jump button. So if I begin to shoot, right, and it'll make me mantle, right, it'll make me mantle, and sometimes it's not that smooth, not that easy. It'll make you mantle this, and while you're mantling, right, it'll mess up your crosshair, and it had your crosshair going left to right or up and down, which means you won't be able to stay on target on your enemy. So this is always gonna be an issue because as you're shooting, it'll make you mantle against things or mantle on things that you're not even trying to mantle. And that can be a good or a bad thing though. And also while you're trying to slide cancel, right? While you're trying to slide cancel, it wouldn't be as smooth, it wouldn't be as fluid as well. So you wanna make sure you have this disabled. So let me go ahead and show you all how to do that real quick. So we're gonna go ahead into our options menu or our settings, right? Go to your controller, we're gonna go to gameplay. And right here is set as on. What you wanna do is, from what I've been told or seen from other players, you wanna set this as partial. Once you set this as partial, you wanna make sure that the ground mantle and the automatic ground mantle is off, because if not, you're gonna still be able to mantle while you're trying to shoot somebody, and that could be a deal breaker if you wanna get that kill, and it might break you if you wanna go on that V2 rocket as well. So once we set that as partial, right, you won't be mantling this. You'll be able to shoot and jump at the same time, because if you're a jump shooter, right? If you're a jump shooter, you won't mantle this right here. In order to mantle, you have to click in the jump button, which for me is R3, twice, or whatever button you may use, which may be the X button for a lot of you all. In order for you to mantle, you have to just double click the button as well. But this will be able to do is, you'll be able to shoot and jump shoot without having to think about or worry about you mantling an object that's gonna be right here next to you. All right, let's run back out here again. And give me some ammo real quick. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about, let's go into the settings menu, is the automatic sprint. Now, I do have mine set as automatic tactical sprint. And the reason why you want to have this enabled is because it do help you out with mobility. You want to have a good fluidity throughout the map. And also, it helps you get into your tac sprint in order for you to do a slide cancel much easier. Because if you don't have this enabled, which I'm going to have it set as off, you have to like press up on the analog just to get inside of a tac sprint. And for a lot of you all, that's gonna become wear and tear on your left thumb, which will cause a lot of pain, and then you won't be able to enjoy the game as much as you would like to, right? So if you do go back in here and you have your automatic tac sprint enabled, it'll make it so much easier for you to go ahead, and let me show you all on your left analog, and you just press up you go into that attack sprint much easier. And you won't have to worry about hitting up on your analog stick over and over again. We all know that like the slide count is different from the Modern Warfare Warzone tactical sprint as well. You're not able to spam it as much as you could from the previous card. So again, if you just press up on your analog, it makes it that much more easier, right? All right, so in order for you to do the slide cancel, what you wanna do is you wanna press up on your analog stick, and then you wanna slide and press the slide again, because it will break that first initial slide, which means it's gonna cancel that slide, which is the reason why it's called the slide cancel. So in order for you to do that, you wanna press up on the analog, then once you're in your attack sprint, you wanna hit the slide button, then immediately hit slide again, because it's gonna stop, it's gonna break that slide. So for an example, what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit up, slide, and hit slide again, and it's just gonna stop it, right? Because if not, if you don't hit that circle button again or the slide button again, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go for a long slide, which is like this here. You're gonna go and you're gonna slide. More often than not, you don't want to have a long slide. This in certain situations, a long slide could help you all out, but for the most part, for you to take advantage and breaking your enemy's camera, because that's what you want to be able to do in this slide cancel, and that's what the slide cancel ability gives you. So for example, I'm gonna go again, and this time I'm gonna stop my slide and I'm gonna break it right here. I'm gonna go slide and hit it again. That way I don't slide that long. As you can see, I stopped here instead of ending up way over here, right? So again, you wanna make sure that you have automatic attack sprint on so you can take advantage and have more fluidity and more mobility and make it easy for you to get into your attack sprint for you to do a slide cancel much easier, right? So I'm doing another demonstration, go. This is a long slide, you go in the way over here. Now let me go ahead and do a slide cancel, go. And it stops right here instead of ending way over here by this wall. I end up stopping right here. All right, so now we're gonna go into the lag setting which is going to be the slide behavior. Now, a lot of people who may be new to COD, right? And a lot of you all who's watching this right now might not be new to COD, which is very awesome, right? So a lot of people do have this on hold. So if it's on hold, let me tell you what this would do. You wanna make sure when you slide and you just hit that button, it's gonna mean that you have to hold, you can't tap it, right? So if you go and you slide, you're gonna have to hold this button, right? So when you're trying to do a slide cancel, it's gonna be very, very difficult to do this. You might not be able to do it. I haven't done it in so long. So I always been playing on tap slide behavior rather than a hold behavior, because you have to hold the circle button. There's no way you can hold it for a long time the first time and to cancel that, to stop the slide cancel, to press it again, there's no way that you can really do that, right? So I'm gonna try to demonstrate it for you all right now. Let's see if I could demonstrate it. So you're gonna attack sprint, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna attack sprint and hit it. You really can't do it, because if you try to slide and you just tap it, it stops you right here. Attack sprint and I tap it, it just stops it, right? So look, right now, for the go attack sprint, and it just stops it when I press it. So now if I hold the circle button, like right here, it goes into that slide behavior, which you don't want it. You don't want to be able to hold, you want to be able to tap it to give you a better feeling and a better motion of when you're doing that slide cancel. So let me give y'all another example with it being turned on. So you go back to your settings and you're gonna put your slide behavior on to tap it. So now, when you go to that attack sprint, and I'm gonna tap the circle button once here, it just goes right into a slide, and that's what you want to give you a better fluidity of using and utilizing the slide cancel behavior, right? So please turn the automatic sprint on, also turn off the hold of your slide behavior. You wanna have it turn as tap, all right? So here, it's another one, right? Now this time I'm gonna slide cancel into an aim, right? In order to do that, you want to make sure that you go into a attack sprint, hit circle, and you just aim in whatever aim button you have, and mine is L1, right? So I'm gonna slide, and I'm gonna aim in to get ready for that opponent. Now, for the pros of using the slide cancel, like I mentioned earlier, is that it just allows you to break your enemy's camera. You just throw your enemies off guard. They won't expect you coming. You can come in out here, right? You can come out here, you can slide cancel and get ready for a shot. If he's in this doorway, sitting right there, you can just go ahead and slide cancel and get ready for any shot right there, for any battle, shall I say. Now, that's the pro of it. That's the good thing about having a slide cancel. And you can still slide cancel if anybody's on this heady right here, on this stair right there as well. But the bad thing is that if they already expecting you, if they on this heady right here, they already kind of have an advantage right here. You understand what I'm saying? They have a heady right here, just like this here, right? So instead of you coming out, let me open up this door right here. Instead of you coming out and just trying to slide cancel, this guy is already ready for you. He's already prepared. He already ADS. We already know we hate everybody who already aimed down sight on us already, right? So therefore is, instead of you coming out trying to slide cancel and trying to win that battle, which you could win that battle at times though, but you might not win it as much. But if he's on that heady, instead you want to come out and do a slide cancel, what you want to do is you want to come out and just do a bunny hop. You want to hop out and stretch your enemy. You understand what I'm saying? You want to come out here and just do a hop, and you can take this dude off this heady just right there that could be in this corner, right? So imagine if I was like right here trying to play a heady so he won't see me, right? And I come out here, right? Let me go do it the correct way. Go on my attack sprint and I just jump and I get ready for that shot right there on that enemy right there. You understand what I'm saying? Like you gotta, it helps you boost your awareness and your reaction time up as well when you go into a jump rather than you go into a slide, because if you go into the slide, this guy might have a heady on you. He's gonna have a heady on you, right? And you might be lined up for him to hit only headshots, in which you know how that goes, right? So there you go again. That's a slide cancel, which that could work. But again, a tip that I give you all, just to go right here and go into that bunny hop. Now I would do a further in-depth movement guide tutorial on bunny hop and other movement you can do right now in Call of Duty Vanguard to make you a better Call of Duty player. All right, so again, Drift Fam, the 3 things that we did go over today was make sure your automatic airborne mantle is set as partial and the ground mantle along with the automatic ground mantle is set as off, right? Then also for the automatic sprint, make sure you have this set as automatic tactical sprint, because this will give you the best mobility, and also you have fluidity throughout the map as well. And last, you wanna make sure your slide behavior is not on hold. Please do not have this on hold, which is the reason why you would not be able to do your slide cancel the way you want to, which could lead to a lot of frustration. Make sure you have this set as tap. All you want to do is be able to tap that slide button. All right, Drift Fam, this will wrap up today's video. And like I mentioned before, if y'all do enjoy this type of content, if y'all found any value in today's video, please consider to give the video a like. It'd be greatly appreciated, and it definitely help me out in the YouTube algorithm. And if you are new to the channel, which I know a lot of you are, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Sauce it up. It'd be greatly appreciated. And don't forget to turn on the post notification and prioritize it as all. And also, leave a comment down below if you want no type of players, you're gonna be sweaty or a casual player, but you love to utilize the slide cancel behavior. Let me know in the comment section. But Drip Fam, until the next time, keep it dripping, baby. You dig?